and I cannot remember the other one. They are essentially, they're action-oriented games, so it's a lot of beat 'em up style, sword and board style gameplay, along with an okay storytelling element. This game is an indie, so it's made by a small team. It's highly complex, but the story lacks a little bit of emphasis. If the story had a little bit more polish, maybe a few more cutscenes, because it only has one cutscene, it might be better. This game, quite literally, as far as I know, the story is this. The very beginning cinematic. Your character is a human that was possessed by a creature called the Ethereal. They are a set of beings that existed before humans did. And they were somehow, some way, for whatever reason, banished from the world. And they have been able to come back, and they are trying to take over the world. So they've started possessing humans, they've started entering back into the world, and they are fighting back, and they're trying to kill all the human race. So in the beginning, you play as a person who was possessed by an ethereal. Spells were cast on your character, on your human, to trap the ethereal so that they could subsequently kill it. In the middle of your character being hanged, the spirit leaves your character's body. You no longer are possessed, and you're cut down from the rope, and you join the ranks of the rebellion against this mighty ethereal enemy that seeks to destroy the world. And so you work towards defending the world against the ethereal, killing them pretty much one big baddie at a time. Yeah, if you have Diablo 3, you like Diablo, the way it plays, the loot system, the stats and all that stuff. If you like Diablo 3, this is a fantastic segue. It's not as quick. Creatures don't die much in the same speed as they might in Diablo 3. This game was intended to piggyback off of the overall elements of Diablo 2. It's very much a Diablo 2 game right here, instead of Diablo 3. Wish me luck! Oh my god, I'm level 44, what the fuck? Yeah, it's a good game. Grim Dawn is a good game. I think it's like $24.99 right now on Steam. Little something like that. Something like that. Some shit like that, whatever. I don't know. This is a fantastic game. It's even multiplayer. It's multiplayer, just like Diablo is. Like, literally, think Diablo 2 with a different skin on. And you have Grim Dawn. That's it. It's like a repackaged Diablo. That is not to say it is a copy. It is very much its own. It is its own universe, its own lore, its own story. It's very much a standalone, and in no way a copy, in my opinion. Because there are elements here in this game that do not exist in the Diablo universe. Played Morrowind for like 8 months. I never played Morrowind. My earliest introduction to the Elder Scrolls was Oblivion. So, to give you an idea, this is your skills tree window. I chose a class called the Soldier. I cannot show you the rest of the classes because I cannot choose them. When you reach a certain level, you are eligible to choose another class and combine the skills of both of their classes together to create a completely unique build of a character to play in whatever way you want to play. For me, I chose to be a soldier and an occultist A soldier is just a barbarian sword and board tank, and the occultist is an individual that uses magic and summoning to just deteriorate your foes and distract them permanently while you fight from the shadows and behind your allies. So put together, you create a class called the Witchblade, and it is very much a magic-enhanced barbaric tank. The particular build I'm going for is something I found online. It's called the Chaos Tank build, and so that's a basic rundown. So on top of this skills tree, you have passive abilities. You have many executable skills, both of these classes. You can choose to be one class and play it to the end of the game, or you can choose to be a dual class and play it to the end of the game. All attributes are strong and well balanced to be able to stand alone. An added layer of customization and development that you can do for your character in this game, which really sets it apart, is called Devotion. This is your devotion tree. If you have ever played Final Fantasy X, then you are familiar, or you would be familiar, with the way that the skills work in that game. They used a sort of a constellation or a giant table of different skills. Like you could go from Kira to Kiraga to Kirzaga, whatever it was, and you could find those skills among a giant board of customizations. Well, this game uses very much the same concept. These are called constellations, and your points, your attribute points that you can spend on these particular constellations are called devotion points. Devotion points are granted when you cleanse a desecrated shrine, which is how you gain devotion to a certain constellation. And each one of these constellations, some of them, when you complete them, when you spend enough points in the constellation, they grant you a special, unique ability. For example, this right here is called the Fiend, and its special ability is called Flame Torrent. You have a 25% chance on attack to cast Flame Torrent. It is devilish flames swirl around you, incinerating all that they touch. And this particular one, it does 1,000 fire damage over 3 seconds. And then within the constellations themselves, there's many, it'll grant you direct damage bonuses. It will grant you pet bonuses if you have allies. It will grant you higher HP or HP regeneration or increased magic damage. They do all manner of things. All manner of things. There's just so many constellations. I think I zoomed out and counted like 50 and like a single quarter of the screen that I could actually see. There's too many to count that I'm willing to count. But there's just it's insane how many there are. It's crazy. It's kind of like Final Fantasy X meets Skyrim in terms of the devotion system. It's this giant, huge constellation. Love it. It's amazing. So that right there allows you to create and even further diversify the way that you want to play and create your character. It's endless how you can play. A great aspect I really enjoy about this game is each enemy that you fight is uniquely different from one another. You're not just fighting some carbon copy that has a different skin or maybe a different name to make the attempt to differentiate them. No. Each creature you see, they all uniquely have their own animations, their own graphics. They each are completely different from one another. That unique feature right there, I really like that. I can super appreciate that. There is voice acting in this game, so there is a form of storytelling. You don't have to read too much, but much of it must be read. There are voice actors that have some lines, but it's only the very most important story-related elements are acted by a voice actor. Which sucks, but, for the most part, what you read is really intriguing. It's very catching. I like it. I'm some big fans. Herald of Flame. God, I'm gonna die. What's pretty cool about like in the Diablo series? In the Diablo series, usually you have to play the game for a little while and do a few quests before you can get access to an unlimited or limited in some cases town portal. But in this game, you get access to instant town portal from anywhere in the game. From the moment you start up the game, you have instant access to town portal, which is so awesome. Really comes in handy. Stop zapping me, you bastard! Oh, he's got happy feet. Oh, shit. I have like no ethereal resistance. These bastards do so much damage. Oh! Damn it! Gonna die! Fuck! God, it's so easy to die in this game. I would be afraid to play hardcore. Fuck. What's cool is, in this game, they don't have... Nothing has durability in this game. Oh my god, do I love that. Oh, I fucking love that so much. It's just one less thing to worry about. I got a bunch of wings. I straight, they rub me out. They like massacred my face hole. Give me 1 sec. I gotta send a text message real quick. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back with a vengeance. You're doing design work? Design work for the festival? That is cool. How'd you get in on that? Oh my
god. I can't do that yet.
Oh, shit. Oh yeah. Wipe the floor with your bad ass. Hell yeah. Theater's cool. I literally took only one theater class when I was in high school. Oh my god, they exploded my fucking intestines all over. Effectively half your life.